The season is back, and it tipped off with some nice games. A lot of drama in the first one between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics. That's what I want to be talking about first. First, I want to say Embiid looked really, really bad this game. He was not able to get to the paint, was not able to really pass the ball very effectively, and just did not score at a high level. He settled for a lot of jump shots, and resorted to either getting foul baits or just jump shots, which I don't think is good. I was really impressed with how well this Boston Celtics team defended him. Their ability to double him as soon as he caught the ball on the high post seemed to really, really bother him, and it took him quite a long time to adjust. They did really, really good defending him without Al Horford on the floor, with Noah Vonleh playing big minutes, and he did really well, which is impressive. Harden looked really good for the Philadelphia 76ers. He looked like he was back in shape. He looked really good attacking the rim and creating his own shot. He was foul baiting some threes, but hey, I'm not that mad at it. He also hit some pretty insane ones, like one to beat the buzzer, beat the shot clock. Tyrese Maxey looked really good in his third year. He's so fast, and I think that's going to be really, really useful for this Philadelphia 76ers team if they want to take advantage of the new take foul rule. And then on the negative for the 76ers, their bench looked horrible, combining for 11 points. Montrezl Harrell looked really, really bad on both ends. I thought he would look a little bit better, be an energy guy, but he just could not get anything going. Daniel House, Anthony Melton, George Niang Old didn't look good off the bench. I was surprised that Matisse Thybulle didn't really get any playing time, especially considering how bad some of the other people were doing and how bad their defense looked. But I guess Doc doesn't really believe in him anymore, that's that. And then on the Boston Celtics side, like I was saying, I was really impressed with their defense on Embiid. Their ability to swarm the paint, get a lot of steals. They got a lot of steals, and they took advantage of the new take foul, eking out for a lot of fast break points. I think in the first quarter it was 12, or the first half it was 12-2 fast break points, and in the second it was 11-0 fast break points for the Boston Celtics, which I think played a huge role. Jason Tatum looked really amazing. Jaylen Brown looked really good with an increased handle. He looks good. Malcolm Brogdon looks like the perfect six-man for them, being able to facilitate for everyone. I think he's going to kind of play like a Tyler Hero role last year, where he's coming off the bench, but he's playing 30 minutes or close to 30 minutes until at least Rob comes back. But his ability to score, create his own shot, play make, and ball handles just takes some of the pressure and stress off of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and lets them move off ball a little bit more, lets them be more active on defense because they don't have to exert themselves as much on offense. And the Boston Celtics look really, really good, and they're going to look really scary once they get Rob Williams back. And then the next game I want to talk about is the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers look bad. I think we all thought they would look bad. I think I have them as the 10th or 11th seed on my season rankings. I'm not very high on this team until they move Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook didn't look horrible last night, but just does not have a place on this team. I know LeBron got 31, but it was inefficient 31, and I feel like a lot of that came in garbage time as well. AD looked good, though. He looked like he was able to attack the rim, create his own shot. But goddamn, outside of those two guys, this team really has nothing. Kendrick Nunn looked solid, but if that's your fourth or third best player, you're not winning a championship, even if you have LeBron or AD. They need to make some moves. They have no wing defenders or no wing depth at all. Starting three guards in their lineup just won't work, especially when they match up against some of the taller and longer teams. They're going to get really, really bothered, and their outside shooting looks atrocious, which it was last year, and they did not do anything to address it over the offseason. So I think unless they move Westbrook, or they need to make some trades on the outside to improve this roster, otherwise they're going to have another really disappointing year. Or I guess it won't be disappointing if everyone expects it, but they're going to have another really bad year. On the flip side, Golden State looked really, really good. Wiggins looked good on both ends. It looks like he's going to be able to kind of replicate what he did last year. James Wiseman looked solid as a rookie, or not as a rookie, but in his first game back. Klay Thompson looked really good in his limited minutes. Curry looked solid. Yeah, I mean, the whole team just looked good. Looked like a well-oiled machine that's ready to compete. Yeah, but I'm really excited for the season to start, and I can't wait for more games to happen.